Hello everyone, welcome to the yarn bowl. Today we are going to see how to crochet this cute little holiday gnomes in bright holiday colors. Meanwhile, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the yarn bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, please do not forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram to get more updates. So for this project I am using Red Heart Super Saver yarn, metallic in white and grey and red, and I'll be using some sequins, stitch markers, scissors, some needles to sew the yarn, and the pearl that I am using for the gnome's nose, and this is a pearl that I'll be using for gnome's nose, and I'll be using 4mm crochet hook. So with red yarn we go ahead and crochet the gnome's body. So for this we'll be creating a magic ring and 6 single crochets around the magic ring. This will be our row 1, and row 1 will have 6 stitches. So as you know, we are working in spiral. We will need stitch marker to identify our first stitch. For row 2, we'll be working 2 single crochets on each stitch around. So at the end of row 2, we'll have 12 stitches. For row 3, I will be working 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch around. So at the end of row 3, I will have 18 stitches. For row 4, I will be working 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches around. So at the end of row 4, I will have 24 stitches. So from row 5 to row 9 we are just going to work one single crochet on each stitch around. So for the next 5 rows we are just going to work one single crochet on each stitch around. So at the end of each row we will have 24 stitches. Continue working one single crochet each for the next 5 rounds. We'll meet at the end of row 5. So we are at the end of row 5. So now we can start our decreases for the gnome's body. So for row 10 I will be working single crochet 2 together in first 2 stitches and one single crochet each in next 2 stitches around. So at the end of row 10 we will have 18 stitches. For row 11 we are going to work single crochet 2 together for first 2 stitches and one single crochet in the next stitch around. So at the end of row 11 we will have 12 stitches. So row 12 is going to be our last row. So before doing that, I'm just filling my body with some fiber fill. So I'm just stuffing it with the fiber fill and then I will work my last row. Stuff them with enough fiber fill and now we can work the last row. So for row 12 we are just going to work single crochet 2 together around and at the end of row 12 we will have 12 stitches. So once you're done with this, we can do a slip stitch and leave a long tail for sewing. And if you have any opening in the middle, you can just sew it with the help of tapestry needle and close the gaps. And just leave a long tail again for sewing our nose and the beard for the gnome. We are done with our gnome's body. Now we can start with the hat. So I'm using the metallic gray yarn for this. So for row 1, we'll be working a magic ring and 3 single crochets around the magic ring. As I told you earlier, we're going to work in a spiral. So we will need our stitch marker to identify our first stitch. For row 2, we are going to work 2 single crochets on each stitch around. So at the end of row 2, we will have 6 stitches. For row 3, we will be working 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 2 stitches around. So at the end of row 3, we will have 8 stitches. So for row 4, we are going to work 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 3 stitches. So at the end of row 4, we will have 10 stitches. For row 5, we are going to work 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 4 stitches. So at the end of row 5, we will have 12 stitches. For row 6, we are just going to work 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet each in next 5 stitches around. So at the end of row 6, we will have 14 stitches. For row 7 and row 8, the next 2 rows, we are just going to work 1 single crochet on each stitch around. So at the end of each row, we will have 14 stitches. For row 9 we will be working 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 6 stitches around. So at the end of row 9 we will have 16 stitches. For row 10 we will be working 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 7 stitches around. So at the end of row 10 we will have 18 stitches. For row 11 we are going to work 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 8 stitches around. So at the end of row 11 we will have 20 stitches. For row 12 we are going to work 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 9 stitches around. So at the end of row 12 we will have 22 stitches. For row 13 we are going to work 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet each in the next 10 stitches around. So at the end of row 13 we will have 24 stitches. For row 14 we are just going to work 1 single crochet on each stitch around. So at the end of row 14 we will have 24 stitches. So with this our hat will be complete, so we can do a slip stitch at the end of this row and then leave a long tail for sewing. Next we'll work a small pom-pom with a white metallic yarn to attach to the top of our hat. So I'm not using any pom-pom makers here. So I'm just using my 2 fingers to wrap the yarn, and then I'm tying my center portion, and then I will be snipping it around to create the pom-pom, and then I'll attach it to the top of my hat. Next, I'm using the same white metallic yarn, and I'm just sewing a kind of snowflake pattern around the hat to create that holiday look. So now I'm using the same yarn that I have left for sewing in my gnome's body to attach the nose for the gnome. I'm using a large white bead as a nose for the gnome. So just I'm sewing it to the body like I'm showing you. And then once this is done, I'm just taking some strands of yarn and just folding them back and forth, and then I will take 2 sets of this, one over the nose and one under the nose as the gnome's mustache and beard. I will be sewing each set with the same yarn that I've left in the gnome's body. If you want to go ahead use a white yarn, you can use it and sew them with a white yarn as well. Now I'll be attaching the hat to the gnome's body. So I'm just using the yarn that I've left in the hat itself to sew it around the gnome's body. Our cute little holiday gnome in bright holiday colors is now ready. I hope you enjoyed this video and found this pattern easy and interesting. Please try this and let me know your comments. Here is our beautiful holiday gnomes. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.